Despite Auto Museum, which a lot of people have spoken about it. I mean, it was a very beautiful event. We saw His Majesty Otumfuo Osei to grace the occasion. I mean, former President J. Kufuor and some Chief of Staff, Honorable Julius Deborah, the chairman of the National Democratic Congress, Johnson, and a host of other entrepreneurs and family and friends of Despite. And it is a milestone. Yeah, what can you say about that?
Oh yeah, I think it's positive. At least we have like a fully fledged car museum. I think it's something that we really wanted, especially with the old presidential cars or Sajibos cars. We were hoping one day there could be like a museum. I don't know whether they have a section in the mausoleum for that.
They have one, which is on the Asalemna Street, the National Museum. There's one with his old cars and stuff like that.
But
some were sent to the
but it's not like an auto museum. So we're hoping for like something like an exclusive for that. And I think it's a good thing. I've seen people rant, especially Bongo Ideas, because he brought up Bongo in the other episodes, saying he should create more jobs and things. And I'm like, this is somebody who has created Despite Media, has more than 4 channels at the television station, has businesses, and you are still telling him to create jobs. Right? Those ones were not jobs creation. They were job creation. When they job creation.
Yeah, job creation.
The Auto Museum. Wouldn't they have people to man there? They have receptionists. They have guides, cleaners, security. Isn't that a job?
It is.
Yes, he's going to pay workers. I even saw a studio there. I don't know whether he's come to do a youth studio there. But it's job creation. I don't know why broke people are entitled to people's money. And it's sad because you don't have money. Somebody is using their money for what they want and you talk plenty. It's like when Shatta Wale bought his Rolls Royce. People like would have used the money to create jobs.
Exactly when Richard Nyamakwe had his party, he should have gone to develop Jamestown.
Like, if people are too entitled to people's money, if people are so in tune with development, make money and go and do it. Don't think about people's money. Think about your own, what you can achieve. Strive hard. Earn millions. And we'll see whether you use it for whatever you said for, like you said. So please, let's leave. I'm happy he was able to do it. I saw a lot of dignitaries. I saw Sarkodie there. Definitely, we are not seeing Shatta there, but So
that one, you have to talk about that.
No, that one because of the small beef already. I don't know, there's small beef there already. But it would have been a nice place to see Shatta, because Shatta is also a car enthusiast. Let's be honest. He's one of the artists with a lot of cars. He loves cars. So this would have been a perfect opportunity
to
for
drive
him
the Rolls Royce there.
No, drive. As in school, see like exotic cars. Like he's an enthusiast of cars, so this is a nice place for him to have been. You get it. But we already know the documented history. But it's good. At least I'm waiting for the day to do it for the public, because I would love to go and experience and see. Because I'm also a fan of classic cars, and being able to see them in my home country rather than traveling all the way to, let's say, the States or Germany. It's a beautiful thing. When you go to Germany, especially in the automobile companies, they have their own museums and all that. So it's positive, and big ups, kudos to him. And it was nice to see like the whole family supporting Osei Kwame Despite to unleash. But our people, they really stress. So, do you know most of them were at Obofor's Made's funeral? But they still made it to the launch. But
wow.
Yes, Julius Zebra was at Obofor's, but he was in a lot.
They really showed
a lot. I think even Despite himself, he went for Obofor's when he came. So,
it was a beautiful event. I mean, I'm happy to see this happen in Ghana. And Longi, what do you have to say about this?
I think it's one of a kind that so far we've seen in our industry. And one thing I want us to do is applaud people like Despite for the continuous job creation he keeps doing and innovative ideas he keeps bringing. Because I think Despite is one of the oldest media houses in Ghana. He always enters field that's very difficult to start with. And I believe it's one thing that people have not even looked at. Imagine a museum. How many people can even think that way? And he's decided to start something. I've seen people bash, they have their reasons and everything, but Charlie, this should have been an innovation or something from government. Government is not doing it. A private man has decided to gather money and put it in it. all you can do is just support. This is what Ghanaians are good at. When they see something new, they Ghanaians are always prone to change. New innovation, yeah. So if government would have done this, this is how they'll critique it.
Who will do it? You forgot it.
This is our problem. You see, forgetting that those cars and stuff, it is very rare and they are one of a kind. You understand? And generations will love to see them. And those kind of cars, as they grow older, they become even more expensive.
Yeah. Vintage cars.
And to have some of them in your country, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Understand? We should be applauding our great minds and our great men.
I mean, there was one car that
like
I hear John F. Kennedy was part of his convoy during his inaugural ceremony. And I think it's very laudable.
Yeah.
December in Ghana, I mean, Black Star Experience.
Yeah.
We know a lot of people will come into the country and they will come to see these cars. These are all going to bring in.
Do you know the number of people who can watch this and then get motivated to even enter engineering? Enter. You see, there are a lot of Ghanaians, our mindsets. We need to change it, Charlie. Because these are great things because you see, the thing is, we are not used to creative minds. So anything creativity, the first thing we do is we critique it. Yeah. Before we accept it, we critique. When Ebony came, the late Ebony, you saw how everybody was critiquing herself. But today, how many musicians are even doing the Becca style? They are all doing Ebony style. From the dressing and appearance and everything.
But the Becca style.
No, the Becca style. Wara, you see those calm and lady, women empowerment.
I think during one of the interviews I saw Mr. Ibrahim Mahama, who said he also has plans of doing something like that, but it will take him about 2 to 3 years. So we'll be looking forward to that. But Shatta Wale was absent, and it raised a lot of conversation on our social media. You are a friend to Shatta Wale. Were you guys invited? Were you not invited?
That shouldn't be a topic of discussion on an entertainment show. I believe everybody has their reason for doing whatever they do. So if you didn't see Shatta Wale there, it's not supposed to be an issue of discussion. It's supposed to be something that we should applaud. The focus should be on Despite.
But not the focus.
No.
The viewers are asking these questions.
Which viewer? Which viewer?
We have comments coming in.
Because the most important thing is even his fans are not complaining why he didn't attend.
No, because
the important people are his fans. Any other person is not really important.
John, I'm asking this because Richard Yamakwe was absent. And it was also another gathering of the high and mighty society. Another high and mighty event also.
The question I saw people ask was, why wasn't Otunfo invited? The Gan chief invited when the thing was on his land.
Technically not. You as a guy, I don't need to explain this thing to you.
Listen.
No, but you as a guy, I don't need to explain this. Or do I need to
explain it to him? Maybe probably doesn't know.
Yes. You know, the Ghana state doesn't have a paramount. It's divided into different sects. That's why you have. He's from Gamashi, so no, he's from Gamashi.
So can I speak?
I think the lands from East Legon Fola, right? Yeah. Yes.
So can I speak? Can I speak?
But
regardless.
I mean, I'm coming. Let me finish. But I mean, Despite is the one doing this event.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's from Ashanti Kingdom.
Yeah.
Probably that's why he felt.
No,
his skin should be there.
Listen.
But I'm saying that Shatta Wale has been absent at
you are bringing the Shatta discourse. And I'm trying to be a very professional person to change the narrative. So you can't impose it.
When did you start becoming professional?
Is it?
When did you start becoming
professional? But
I believe that two big events has happened in this country where we've seen all the big men in this country assemble. And he has been absent, and there's a lot of conversation.
Why is that supposed to be? Is he the president of Ghana?
It's preference.
Was the president of Ghana there?
He said
was the president of Ghana there?
He was represented by the chief of staff.
Yes, Julius Debra.
Oh.
What is You asked a question, I've answered you.
We answered.
He was represented by
so
the
he was
chief
not invited.
You know Despite likes medical very well.
I don't know.
You know, I'm telling you. Despite likes medical, he has told you before.
Oh, okay.
But was medical there? Let's stop this.
So Despite can like Shatta Wale, but he may not.
It's not about like or not. This is Despite event.
whether or not there was an invite, you and I don't
came here to
know.
explain the Richard Nyama matter. That's why I'm doing the same with this.
No.
So that we can kill the doubt in the minds of people. That's what I'm doing. All right,
this one is simple. He doesn't have that information. Let's move on.
You don't have it. Do you have it? You don't have
And
it.
I'm telling you, that shouldn't even be a bone of contention in this entertainment industry. We have important issues to discuss.
We all say Shatta Wale is
Shatta Wale is present. Shatta Wale is present over there.
So
What
Shatta Wale is not a news again.
Shatta Wale is present over there. What will you do?
Shashawa?
Shatta Wale. Thank you guys for joining me on the show. It's always a pleasure to have you guys here. Unfortunately, Shatta Wale couldn't make it to two big events that happened in Accra, which is very disappointing. But we hope that the third big event that will happen, Nyama Mensah will be there. Thank you guys for joining us on the show. It's always a pleasure to come here with the team. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.